Welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. In the news today, Jonathan has not told me he wants to run in 2027. Who said this? Yes, on Wike. According to Punch, on October 24, 2025, FCT Minister Yeson Wike says former President Goodluck Jonathan has not told him about plans to run for president in 2027. Wike spoke during a live interview in Abuja, responding to rumors that Jonathan was under pressure to return to the race. He said, Jonathan has never called me to say he wants to run. If he does, I will give him my honest opinion. The minister also reacted to reports about Kabiru Taminu Turaki becoming the PDP People's Democratic Party national chairman. Wike said he knows nothing about this and doubts it involves the main PDP he supports. Wike described the PDP's upcoming national convention in Ibadan as illegal and said he won't attend. How can I attend a convention that I know by law is not convention? He asked. The convention is set for November 15 and 16 with Turaki backed by PDP northern stakeholders. Wike's comments show continued tension within the party as he prepares for the 2027 elections. Of course, more updates will be coming as time goes by before November 15 and 16. And as far as Wike is concerned, one of the things he said during his monthly media rally is that he's not going to attend the convention of PDP because as far as he is concerned, that convention is illegal. That's number one. Number two, he said he's not even aware that Jonathan, as the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, want to run in 2027. And in his own speech, he said if Jonathan should call him to tell him he wants to run, he will tell him his honest opinion. I think to a large extent, a lot of things are coming up now as 2027 seems to be not getting closer. Number one, the matter of making sure that power remains in the South, I think is sacrosanct, and that particular issue or statement is at the front burner. No matter how anybody wants to contest in Nigeria today, if it's not from the South, you should forget the idea. As far as Wike is concerned, that is number one. That is already, done deal. Number two, for any southerner to come up to contest, of course, it's going to be a free run even for the incumbent, because whether we like it or not, it's going to be that the president that is in power is going to have a free day because he's going to use the opportunity of incumbency, and also the fact that he's been, increasing the influence of his party by the day. The number of governors that are on his side has increased to 24, and they're still increasing. He has already been able to achieve close to two-third majority in the Senate, and has also increased that even in the House of Representatives. And there are so many underground work too that are still going on. Two new governors from the South even crossed to APC recently, and to a large extent in the southeast now, there isn't any governor that is of PDP origin anymore. And in the south also, the number of governors of PDP are reducing. In fact, only God knows whether they will even have any, governor in the south very soon. Because even the governor of Bayelsa State had also, defected. And looking at some of these particular situations on ground, which are some of the things they count when it comes to election, to a large extent, it's going to be difficult to unseat a southern incumbent, even if the opposition is presenting a formidable incumbent. Very, very important. In addition to the fact that they are increasing and in the number of, defectors into the party, the president himself is also performing on macroeconomics as far as Nigeria and the economy is concerned. The man is, doing some few things to bring the economy back to normal. And then we've seen some of his ministers are really, really doing the job and they are performing. And to some of the people that he has touched his life through some of the initiative he has done in education and even in agriculture, and for those in economy too, I think is increasing his, his strength and his mistrust that Nigerians, had bestowed on him, and then many people are beginning to, be sentimental and tilting towards him. So if a Jonathan, former president, is going to contest, it's going to be a very cooling task for him because he has a lot of work to do. Why do I say that? Number one, which platform is Jonathan going to use? Is it going to run on the platform of PDP, which happens to be his own party? And currently, the party is almost a skeleton, and it has, turned to empty shell. It's shell of itself right now, according to what one of his chieftains said. That's the former governor of Ekiti State, Ayodele Peter Fayose. And also looking at the fact that a lot of the strong men inside that party, who are money bags that can fund elections, have moved out. So I don't know whether Jonathan alone can come back and inject life into the party, because for him to refurbish the party to an extent that it can be a formidable challenger to the incumbent President Tinubu, it's going to require a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of money. And the only period they have is just 2 years away. 2027 is just 2 years away. And it's not even up to 2 years anymore, because by the time we finish 2025, then 1 year, 2026, then 2 months into 2027. So it's like like 4 months and a year now to the election. If there is no reason for them to shift the election, it's not even up to 1 year, 6 months anymore. So he has a lot of work to do, and he needs to inject a lot of money into the life of the party too. That's another thing that Jonathan may really need to do. But if he's not going to do a lot of that, it's going to be difficult for him even to be able to give President Tinubu a ride for its money, because there are so many factors that are in favor of President Tinubu as a president. But of course, table may turn. His election is like a game of football, and like a biscuit that can crack at any angle. If as time goes by and the president derailed, there is possibility that Nigerians who are the lower, side, part of the ladder, who are still complaining, they may raise their head and say, look, he's tightening too much belt on us, and we may not be able to give him another mandate. But if adventure he continues in this trajectory and begin to ease life on people, and begin to make sure that the exchange rate is getting stronger and stronger, and then dollar is coming down against naira, I think to a large extent it's going to be difficult for a former president Jonathan, to shake a President Tinubu come 2027. And also, if he wants to go to ADC, of course, the likes of Atiku are there, and I doubt if they will give him the ticket. But let's keep our fingers crossed and see what is going to happen. Don't forget to like, share, and also to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.